Hi, my name is Locke. I'm a design engineer at WineGuardian. Today we're going to be talking about our split ducted systems. It's a commercial grade product that can control temperature and humidity. The design temperature can be controlled between 55 and 58 degrees Fahrenheit and roughly 12.5 to 14.5 degrees centigrade. It also can control relative humidity between 50 and 65%. WineGuardian ducted split systems have an evaporator and a condenser. The evaporator is located outside the wine cellar in a mechanical room, crawl space, or other area. The condenser is located outside the home or elsewhere inside the home where you have sufficient venting. Both systems are connected through refrigerant copper tubing, very similar to ducted mini split systems you see in residential applications. Ducted split systems are a very flexible system, and they're ideal when you have space constraints, especially in your evaporator section. You have constraints with long duct runs on your evaporator sections, or it's very difficult to transfer the heat or reject the heat on your condenser side. WineGuardian ducted split systems have 4 different capacity sizes. The first size is a DSO25. That's a 3400 BTU unit at 1000 watts. Our second size is a DSO50. That's 6300 BTUs at 1800 watts. The third size is a DO88. That's 9600 BTUs at 2800 watts. And our last size is a DS200. That's 14,900 BTUs at 4400 watts. Now we're going to talk about features and benefits of our WineGuardian products. These products are designed with robustness in mind. Our condensing sections are designed with anodized aluminum. This prevents corrosion and rust. Our evaporator sections are designed with composite materials. The composite materials are UL rated and are 5 times stronger than our previous models. This prevents dents and scratches during shipping and installation. Now we're going to talk about the evaporator section and the versatility of the panel design. Remember, these are composite design panels. The design intent of these panels, you can see that the size, the length, and width are the same across the front, back, and sides. The duct collars are also the same size and shape. What that does for us is now we can remove the duct collar and the panel and swap them out. The versatility comes when you get a unit in your house and you need to put it up against a wall or a foundation. You can easily remove these duct panels from any location that you want. Unlike our competitors' units, there are several possible duct configurations without having to remove the fan motor or any other internal components. Let's remove the panels and I'll show you how easy it is. You can remove the panels very easily with a quarter, a screwdriver if you have one, or a butter knife. These are captive quarter turn fasteners. Quarter turn. Quarter turn. This just pops right off. There's your captive quarter turn on the female side, and then your male on this side. Now this is the composite panel that you can see here. This detail adds rigidity and strength. That's part of the design feature. Then on the back side, you have your piece of aluminum here, and what that does is that helps grip on and locates and assembles the panel back onto your unit. Now, the other thing you see here is this insulation foam. This is acoustic foam. And we have this acoustic foam throughout the entire unit on all our WineGuardian products, especially on the indoor side. Some of our, you can get some acoustic foam on our condensing sections, and that's going to be a special. But this acoustic foam does 2 purposes. One, it reduces noise. The second thing it does is it helps the condensate not form on the outside of the unit. The evaporator section, your evaporator sits right here. You can see there's more acoustic foam in this area. The evaporator section cools the air, so the air internally is very cold and it'll blow out here back into your wine cellar. When this cold air hits a component, especially sheet metal, and it'll also condense on plastic. But because we have this high-grade acoustic foam in between your sheet metal and your composite panels, it prevents sweating externally. Okay, so then you have this unit stays nice and dry externally. You don't have any sweating. Now I'm going to remove this top duct panel and I'm going to talk about the internals a little bit. So internally what you have a backward curve fan. The design of these fans can handle high static pressure or long duct runs. Okay. Another feature that you see in the back of the unit is an expansion device. What that does is allow the system to operate over a wide range of conditions. Okay, so you won't lose capacity if your outdoor air is high. Okay, so it'll maintain the same capacity throughout a wide range of operating conditions. Another feature that we have internally that you can see in this clear tube is our condensate removal. We have a 2-loop clear condensate path loop. What this does is prevent condensation from building up and spilling over into your basement or wherever this is located. The 2-loop prevents air from infiltrating backwards into your system, degrading performance. And it exits right here at the bottom of the unit. You'll need to put some kind of condensate drain to get that condensate away from your unit into an appropriate place. For easy accessibility, we have incorporated the controls at the face of the unit. You have your power connection for either 50 or 60 hertz. You have your on-off switch. You have your communication to your condenser section, your COM port, and your humidifier. All this is at the face of the unit for easy installation and service. WineGuardian ducted split systems use a modern touchscreen remote interface controller. The controller is designed to display both temperature and relative humidity. The controller will control your WineGuardian cellar based off of temperature. If you have an optional humidifier installed, the controller will regulate the relative humidity in your wine cellar. If you have a large wine cellar, you can purchase an optional remote sensor. When you mount that remote sensor at opposite ends of your wine cellar, what the controller will do is take both temperatures and average those two so you have an even distribution of temperature throughout your wine cellar. WineGuardian systems use ambient air temperature to control the conditions in the wine space, whereas many competitor systems measure bottle liquid temperature to control the space. Air temperature changes more rapidly than liquid temperatures, so regulating the air temperatures will create a more stable environment for your wine. In addition to being less responsive than air sensors, bottle probes only turn on when there's already a change in wine temperature. That's exactly what you don't want. You want to remain stable by changing the air temperature, and that's what WineGuardian does. The controller is shipped with 50 feet of communication cable or approximately 15 meters. The communication cable is used to connect to your controller. Now, if for whatever reason you can't connect with the communication cable provided, the controller has the option to connect wirelessly with up to 2 wireless controllers and up to 3 wireless sensors. The technology used, we call that Wireless2Base Technology, and it allows that wireless connectivity up to the controllers and the remote sensors. What we've talked about so far is our base ducted split system. With that, we have several options and accessories available to better control the device depending on your unique environment conditions and wine storage requirements. The first option available is the All Wine Temperatures bundle. You would choose the All Wine Temperatures bundle if you wanted to control your cellar to wine serving temperatures between 45 and 64 degrees, which is roughly 7 to 18 degrees Celsius. This bundle also contains a heater in the evaporator section. What this does is protects your wine from dangerously low temperatures. The second option is your Extreme Climate Protection bundle. This protects the condensing section against extreme low ambient temperatures. It is required if the condensing section is continuously running at climates that fall below 20 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 7 degrees Celsius. Ducted split systems can also be equipped with an integrated WineGuardian humidifier. That's what you see right here. As like the duct collars and the panels, it comes equipped with the captive quarter turn fasteners. So again, take a screwdriver, quarter turn, pops right off, and it can be easily assembled in reverse. So what I want to show you on this is 3 things. One is your communication cable that connects directly to your humidifier communication port there. You have your water line that you need to connect. This is a compression fitting for your water, and also your drain tube. This is also very important. If you don't connect this drain tube, water will come out of here and could cause a mess in your environment. So make sure we connect this to some kind of condensate removal device. So if you had dry conditions and wanted to maintain ideal wine cellar conditions between 50 and 60% relative humidity, you definitely want a Wine Guardian humidifier to make sure that the moisture is added back into your space. This is important to make sure that your corks stay nice and moist and don't degrade over time. Like previously mentioned, everything is controlled through the Wine Guardian remote controller. If you don't purchase a humidifier with your ducted split system, these humidifiers can be purchased and installed at a later date. Thank you for taking the time to learn about some of the features and benefits of the Wine Guardian ducted split wine cellar cooling units. These units are a flexible, reliable, and efficient choice to protect the quality of your fine wine collection. To ensure Wine Guardian customers select the correct cooling unit for their project, our team has developed the Wine Cellar Cooling Calculator. Just visit our website, answer a few questions about the cellar space, and our program will suggest a unit best suited for your needs. Wine Guardian split systems and all other Wine Guardian systems are designed and assembled right here in the United States. Ready to purchase a ducted split unit? Wine Guardian products are exclusively sold through our worldwide distribution network. Visit our website to contact one of our distributors today.